What's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about the new display tank, what it takes to make this happen, what kind of filtration I'm running on it. Take a look at the sump, the refugium, protein skimmer, the stand, all the fish and stuff inside. And then we're also going to talk about the fate of the tank that used to be here, the 65 gallon that you guys have seen in some of the other videos. Stay tuned and check it out. Alright, so here is the Deep Blue Edge 57 that I picked up used from a buddy of mine. I got the tank, stand, heaters, sump, some filter socks, live sand, a couple clowns, a bunch of extras for 250 bucks. Felt like I was getting a good deal, so we worked it out. I went and picked that up from him. Now the stand that he gave me wasn't in great shape, so I went ahead and built this stand. And if you look on YouTube, there's tons of videos on how to build stands here. Now, it's currently got 10 mangroves in the back. You can see all my fish here. Running 2 power heads. The hang on the back, reef octopus, protein skimmer. I would have loved to have set it up on the sump, but when I pop the cabinet open, you'll see there's really just not room for it to set up. I'm a big fan of the reef octopus. Hang on the back. I've done videos in the past where I talk about how you can keep fish only with live rock tanks where you don't necessarily need one, but it's made a huge difference in the water quality. I haven't lost a fish in years now. So here is the stand. Let's pop this door open. I will show you guys the sump. I've got a Fluval Marine Reef 24 to 36 light on the top of the sump. Now if you see these small hooks up here, that light's going to get hung. Up top is the Fluval Skyview that I've done a video on. We've discussed that. You can see my filter socks are going to need change here. I'm trying to get some overflow back there. Pop in here and show you guys the refugium where I have some sand, a couple live rocks there, some Chaeto, both the heaters, and then we overflow into here where my biological media is. Now I just threw a couple bags of carbon in here just because I got it super cheap online and thought, you know, it can't hurt to have it in here. Then it pumps back up top. Oh, watch out, buddy. To here. I have these 10 mangroves. I did have them in the refugium for a short time, but it seemed like things were getting cramped on there, and honestly, I just like the way they look. A little bit of algae grows on them. The fish really like to nibble on them. Now, the tank that was here was that 65 gallon that I've had since 2014 that you can see in the first video I ever uploaded on YouTube. It's just not really capable of running a true reef on it, so I want to start adding corals to this tank. Finally, I've done fish only for 5 years. I think it's time for me to step it up and do some corals and stuff. So it has gotten moved into the predator room and is currently not in a great state, but in the next couple days I plan to have it up cycling. I'm going to run the canister filter that I had running on it when it was my display tank. And I also, in the deal where I got the rimless 57 out there, I worked it out that he threw in this Aqua Sea Remora. I just have to pick up a new pump for it. So that hang on the back is going to run with likely the Aqua Sky lights. I think I'm going to order new lights for the display. But the reason we call this the Predator room and the reason for the inspiration for this to be a Predator tank is this room belongs to Bruce, our 9.5 foot hammerhead shark we have here. So we'll see if we can't maybe house a small bamboo or banded shark until he gets too big. I got to work out something with my local fish store and see if we can. Only way I would take one is if I keep him for a short time, that they'd be willing to buy him back from me or give me a store credit back for him. But maybe some lions, puffer fish, that kind of stuff. So that's an update on the display tank. If you guys have any ideas on what kind of fish I could put in the Predator tank or what kind of corals or fish might be great out here for my main display, it'd be awesome to drop in the comments. I'm trying to get new ideas every day. Any ideas on re-aquascaping, I'm definitely open to suggestion. These rocks are just kind of tossed in here right now. I haven't got a chance to get everything secured in place. So that's it for today. Appreciate you guys watching, checking out the new display tank. Click like, click subscribe. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks.